Super round it up.
Hello. What's going on?
Hello.
Thank you so much for tuning into Laura Cain After Dark. I'm Laura Cain. This is Eric Rimmer.
Hi.
You were supposed to take off your jacket.
Oh shit, I forgot.
You wear the same jacket
I did.
2 times in a week?
I love it so
Buddy,
much.
your Ferrari blocked my car in.
Just
I'm
let
sorry.
me take it over here. So I you know how it helps you. I
know.
every week.
Oh my god, is that Lily Rose Depp naked?
No, it's Madonna.
Madonna.
From Justify My
He
Life.
loves his classic Madonna.
I do.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We have a lot on the show. We're going to start, we're going to talk about tipping. I have a question about tipping when you guys tip. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And,
The minimum.
well, no. I have a term that I want to discuss with you called booch grease. I have phrases that need to be gone like yesterday that we need to stop using. Okay? And we are now going to call somebody who's going to tell us where the Laura Cain After Dark podcast 4-year anniversary party is going to happen on August 17th. You are invited, and it's going to be epic. Okay, so let me call our special guest who is going to tell us the location and kind of give us a little bit of a rundown on what we can expect at the party, although things will build as the months come, as the weeks go on. But we thought we might as well let you know sooner than later so we can just keep talking about it. So here we go. And here he is.
Gigi.
Gigi. Hello.
Hi.
This is Gigi or Glitz Glam. We had him, or do you want to say her? Him. We had him. You were your character when we were doing this. We had him on the podcast a few weeks ago, and it was great.
It was
People
awesome.
love you. You really are a humble, sweet soul, and that really came across. So I'm really excited to be able to do this with you. Thank you so much for what you are about to announce because it's going to be so fun. So, yes. I believe it. I believe it. Okay, so our party, August 17th, Thursday night, for the podcast 4-year anniversary, will be at... Okay.
Oh
yes!
my God.
It's going to be so fun. Okay. So not only are we going to have a party in a great place, which is already so fun, and by the way, you guys were packed
Oh my God.
on Sunday. It was insane. But anyway, it's always packed. It's always fun. There's TV screens everywhere. There's colorful people. It's a great place, and you are invited. And what are the preliminary things we're looking at right now? We can add on to it, but what are we talking about right now? Yes. I love this.
Awesome.
And so we have a performances.
Awesome. Yeah. It sure
Okay,
is.
So who are these? Who are these? These are kids. These are teens. These are just young adults that we're helping with housing.
Awesome.
A huge portion of the money that is raised will go to this cause, which is going to be great. It's going to be $20 to get in, which you will get to see the podcast live, which is going to be, we have a twist that's going to happen, which I don't know if we're, I don't know if we, I know. Well, I don't know. What should we announce it now?
What do you think? What do you think, Gigi?
Keep under wraps.
Should we keep it under wraps?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep that little nugget. But he's already dying.
Gigi, I'm already so nervous. Oh my God, I've been sweating for days now.
I am in heaven. I can't even wait. So yeah, we have more to announce, but we just wanted Gigi on to tell us where it's going to be at, which is just so cool. It's going to be at Urban Mo's.
Me too.
We're really excited too, and it's going to go to a great cause. The $20 that is, I mean, it just gets you in the door, but you have a drag performance, and you have the live podcast.
It's going to be awesome. And Gigi, by the way,
and a massive surprise.
Oh my God. Gigi, I just wanted to tell you, you were so lovely to us that night at the show, and those nachos were off the hook. They were so good. Oh my, oh. Oh my God, it's so good.
I mean, if you weren't aware, Moe's serves some really good food. We had some great appetizers.
Oh my God, they were so good.
You know, go to Moe's just to go have some fun on the weekend. Just like to live it up. Like, it's a great place to go. Good energy, fun people. It's just right there in the middle of Hillcrest. Obviously, you know where it is. It's right there on University, in the center of everything. Yeah. So I just want to thank you, Gigi, for allowing us to do this at your establishment, and we can't even wait.
So,
I know.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so excited.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh wow. Awesome.
So this is coming up this Sunday at what time does it start? Okay. By the way, Eric showed me video of Chad performing at Cher, and it is freaking how much this person looks like Cher.
I know. It's insane.
It freaked Cher out.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's great. That's coming up this Sunday, so that could be a really fun and cool thing for you to do too. So, all right, thank you, Gigi, so much.
Thank you, Gigi. Can't wait to see you.
All right.
Okay.
Love. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. How fun is it gonna be?
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be so
I
fun.
need something that smells so good. I can't even stand it.
I smell garlic.
Oh my God. I'm about ready to slide out of my chair.
Well, yeah.
Out of his pants.
My roommate's friend, he came to visit, is also a cook.
Oh.
So he's been cooking breakfast.
I think the term is chef.
Oh, it smells so
Well,
good.
he's not professional. He doesn't do
To be a
that.
professional, to be a chef.
You kind of have to be a professional to be
Right.
being the chef.
Chef gating over here.
Am I not right?
I don't know.
He's just a good cook. He's a great cook.
Yeah,
He's not
denigrate him to cook. That's fine.
I'm denigrating.
Oh,
Stop it.
Wow, this is great food. Too bad you aren't a chef and you're only a good cook.
Oh my God. All right, now let's get into who is bringing us this fabulous podcast tonight. And that
Oh
is,
my God, it's Jay
it
Wertzler.
is Jay Wertzler, the man, the myth, the legend.
We have three. We have Jay. We have Elote Restaurants.
And we have the Skedaddle 5K,
Yes.
Women's Heart Health. So let's start with Jay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I told you that. Okay, so Jay's a money manager. He's also a divorce financial analyst. So if you are maybe going through a divorce and you're trying to, split assets and wondering who gets what, who gets this, he can help you. Okay, he can totally help you with that. And he's certified. I don't know.
Not certifiable. Certified.
He is certified to do that. He's been doing this kind of thing, money management, growing money, retirement, 401k stuff for 35 years at Capital Growth Inc. And if you have any questions about your money, what's the number? And I want you to, what is it? Have you memorized it yet? Are you bad at memorizing?
I am 858
Crazy.
552 6960.
He has an email where if you have a question, like just a quick question about your 401k, we change jobs. Do I roll it over? Do I keep it in this spot? What does email?
Because email, thank you for asking, Miss Dane. It's jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com. And
wait, just say you came into a bunch of money. Somebody died. Your great aunt that you didn't even know about dies. And all of a sudden, you get a phone call from a lawyer. You just inherited $500,000. What's the first thing you do?
You're going to go to the World Wide Web, and you're going to Google www.capitalgrowthinc.com.
So if you're gonna call Jay, or you're going to email Jay. You're gonna contact Jay somehow. Don't touch that money yet. Yeah. You really need to talk to him. He's a great person, great guy, quality.
Don't spend $30 on a shake.
Don't do anything with that money. That's what you thought. What he wants to help you with. He's really good at it, and he's passionate about helping people. So that's Jay Wertzler, Capital Growth Inc.
Thank you, Jay. We love you.
And two other of our fine sponsors.
I just want to tell you.
What?
On the break, I had the elote horn. Oh my god.
It is insane, isn't it? It is so freaking good.
Did you see how fast I ate it?
I don't. It was shocking, actually. You inhaled it.
I did. Was so hungry.
Yeah, Eric made it slid out of his chair, but something else definitely did.
Oh
no.
Man.
It
was good.
During the commercial, we please take off your jacket. Because you know why. But I don't need to tell you.
You want to see my big arms?
Oh, someone might find out. We record these back to back.
It helps me differentiate between the two.
You can't check your outfit?
No, look. It's a simple thing I ask Garrett. It's very simple.
Okay, you're right, but the fact that there are a lot of simple things we ask you to do, none of which happen after.
I know.
I don't know why you expect this to happen.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I suffered.
He has a t-shirt on.
I suffered in that translation.
What?
Whatever.
Did you ask me to do a lot of things and I don't do them?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Bryan is.
Okay, hold up. Eric, what time were you going to be here today?
As soon as I got on work.
Okay, well, that's a little vague, but all right.
And I did. I went home and changed and came.
Ah!
Well, yeah, because I wasn't going to wear my work clothes that I've been in all day.
What's wrong with your
I'm not going to go there. He's going to get angry.
How many times do you change throughout the day?
Just once.
Like in the morning, and then you definitely change it?
No. Like, what you mean on Mondays?
What are your thoughts about coming straight from work to here and change here?
Ew, and these bad things.
Shut up. So you can sit down, chill a little bit, so you're not rushed. I mean, you always give a good performance. I'm not saying that. But
Except it's been a little lacking this week.
I mean, it could, we could pump it up a little bit more.
I know the
Do
actor.
you want me to start yawning?
No.
Because I
Don't
will.
threaten me.
I will start.
All right, let's talk about elote.
Yeah.
At skedaddle, please.
Okay.
Let's please talk about elote so we can stop talking about me.
Yes.
Trust me.
It's so boring.
Okay. All right, we're going.
We'd like to welcome to the podcast Elote Restaurants.
Oh my goodness.
2 locations.
The first one is the full restaurant and is located in Escondido. It is 1760 East Valley Parkway and is located in the Valley Plaza.
And the other one is in Old Town. It's in a food court on Congress, and they serve elotes, the corn, which is so dang good.
The cotija cheese
and
the
the
Mexican spices.
Oh, forget about it. Stuffed potatoes, micheladas.
Those potatoes.
It's so fun. On Instagram, find them at Elote Restaurants.
I am hungry already.
We want you to mark September 9th, Saturday, on your calendar because we are going to be walking for a great cause. The 7th annual Skedaddle for Research happens at Crown Point at 9 p.m. I will be the MC. Opening ceremonies are at 8:30 a.m. Register by August 18th to guarantee that you get this year's t-shirt.
SCAD, or spontaneous coronary artery dissection, is a little known cause of a heart attack. Most patients are young, healthy, and active women who do not have a typical risk factor of heart disease. SCAD is the number one cause of heart attacks in women under the age of 50.
This is very important. So go to our website, LauraCainAfterDark.com to register. Everybody gets a medal. It's going to be so much fun. LauraCainAfterDark.com. Look for the link.
Thank you so much, sponsors of Laura Cain After Dark. We love you all. We really appreciate you taking your time to sponsor this podcast. We love talking about you.
You guys wouldn't believe the conversations we have during ad breaks. I'm not going to say what. I'm just saying you wouldn't believe.
They may. Yes, they would. We would believe.
I don't want them to believe.
No, we will not recreate
It's a
that.
lie.
We will not recreate that. Okay, it's time for my host chat. I go there, boyfriend. You're trying to make me out.
Boy, what's he doing?
Sure.
Oh, wait.
Guess what?
Eric's had a long day at work, first of all.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. You don't take into consideration maybe what I had to deal with today?
Aren't you unemployed?
Really?
But kind of.
She put the chairs on offer up.
Oh, that sounds exhausting. Oh, man. She spent so much time
She went to Jack in the Box and got that weird drink.
She spent like 30 minutes manifesting and just sucked the life out of her.
Or can you do
She just goes, money. Money.
Okay. My host chat is about money.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Okay, it's about tipping.
Broke.
Oh.
Now, I heard this. A friend of mine does a radio show on Z90. His name is Rick Morton. You know Rick.
Yes, I know Rick.
It's called Morton in the Morning. And he brought this up, and I asked him if I could steal it because it's pretty funny. Now,
Laura, this is why you don't have a radio show.
because it still pays. I asked him if I could steal it, and he said yes. Because I thought it was really interesting.
I can barely concentrate on what you're saying.
No, listen.
No, do you know why? Because it smells so good in here.
Well, we'll have
It does smell
Deb will
good.
be on the show in
Oh
a
my
couple
God.
minutes.
Anyways,
and we'll talk
tipping.
about it.
Hope you bring something.
Can you concentrate, please, on what I'm saying?
What? Oh, yes, I'm all ears.
Okay. When you go to not a restaurant, but a place where they have the little either the little can or the little jar where you put a tip in,
Yes.
or they have the thing where you slip your card in, you can tip 15, 20, whatever,
Yes.
25. When and if you tip, do you try to make it so they acknowledge that you've tipped? Like, for example, this is what I do. If I'm going to put $1 in the jar, I wait until at least the person's like sort of looking in my direction, and I kind of, and I put it in there. 'Cause I want to be acknowledged for giving a tip. I don't give a secret tip.
Don't
I
tip at all.
no, because I.
Does it make you feel good about yourself?
No, because people deserve tips. Everyone,
But they only deserve it if they get
Okay,
if they give you
let
credit
me-
for
Yeah.
Okay, let me
But
ask you a question.
I do that. I do that.
Since you have brought this up, I went to Starbucks the other day. The price has gone up.
I don't tip baristas. I'm just gonna tell you that.
No, because I was floored. So I have my Nespresso at home.
Can I interrupt real quick? Can we please not lose Starbucks as a sponsor too? Like,
They don't sponsor
a
us.
possible
It's nothing
sponsor.
bad.
You're not going to slam them.
No,
First
I'm
of
not
all-
saying
Okay,
at all.
okay, okay.
No, no,
I don't.
no.
We just get one brand to throw under the bus. He's got Jerome's. I might choose Starbucks.
The only person that I will ever slam is Jerome's.
All right.
They suck.
And I want a free couch, so
I
you
know.
shut your whole mouth.
Continue. Okay, so they raise the price, and you're like, oh my god.
And so when I placed my order for my venti vanilla latte hot,
Jesus.
6 something,
Okay.
and I was like, what? So when I went through the drive-thru, I put my card in,
And then there's the thing.
and now there's a tip that you can add on.
Like, it says no tip,
Yeah.
15%, 20%.
Yeah,
You have
so I
choices.
selected no tip.
Oh god, see, I can't.
I do that.
I can't.
You
I
tip
can't.
anytime they put a thing in front of you?
I can't push the no tip.
I
just
I did. I was like, I'd
I
be
don't-
paying $10 for a thing of coffee.
I
was
don't.
like, no.
Yeah, I don't tip fast food. Period.
I don't want
Never
to
do
be
this.
looked at negatively.
Listen, I was going through the drive-thru. They're never gonna see me again.
They know when you tip, of
I tip if you're a waiter. I tip.
Yes.
course.
But fast food workers, like waiters rely on tips. Fast food workers don't.
Okay.
They get the same wage regardless.
How about you're at a local sandwich shop?
No, I don't tip.
Okay, where else can we think about
Anything where I have to go up to the counter, I don't tip.
Or if I'm picking it up. So, for example, I went to a restaurant downtown a couple weeks ago. We were going to go in and sit down and eat. And we were well within the time. We were informed, sorry, kitchen's closing. So you can only get to go. And I'm like, what? And then they expected a 20% tip. I was like, no.
Brutal. So you just put like a line where the tip's supposed to go?
I put like $3.
You did tip,
Yeah, but not the 20%.
but you
I
don't
agree.
tip.
Yeah, I was like,
Tipping-
I get that.
Tipping is a reward for good service, not a requirement for what
Right.
they're going to do regardless.
he's absolutely right.
How do you feel about the restaurants that put for a certain amount of people a certain
Oh, that's fine.
a
Yeah.
party?
Yeah, party size is a pain in the
They
ass.
add it
Yeah, for sure.
automatically. You're okay with that?
Yeah. Also, I think the minimum tip, like, recommendation now is way too high.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
so high.
Why does it have to start at 15? Can't it start at 10?
That's insane. Like, look, I understand waiters don't make a lot of money, but they need to fix that. Like, I'm okay tipping, but I'm not tipping 20%. Like, I'm sorry, that's an insane price.
You mean at restaurants?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not tipping 20%.
Wow.
Honestly, I usually tip the next whole dollar amount, like the next $10 amount. So like my bill's like $55. I usually tip in like send it up to 60 or add a couple bucks on top of that. I don't usually do the percentage because like I'm not tipping a full 20% on top of what I just paid.
Wow.
That's insane. That's so much money.
Yeah.
That's just what you're supposed to do.
I don't care what I'm supposed to do. Like,
But are you afraid that the next time you go into that establishment,
no.
that was that miserly guy? I'm gonna speak
Okay,
to.
if I get someone who's really good, I'll give them a good tip. Like,
Yeah.
but like I don't like get like fork over an extra 20% for as like a requirement. That's
Yeah.
insane. Faster like food, I don't tip at all. That's insane.
So you have no problem pushing that no tip button.
Yeah.
And I won't do it if, let's say I order something and it comes out cold or it comes out, I won't tip.
Okay, actually, I will say though, for sit down restaurants, there is no waiters, there is no scenario in which I won't tip at least a little though. So
Yeah.
even if I don't tip a ton, I will tip
clarify that.
regardless.
I will tip, but it won't be 20%.
Well, you do realize that money is not for that one person. And
Right.
It's split. It goes the cook,
Yeah.
the this, the that, the
Yeah.
and it's like scattered
Right.
among everybody.
And that's what I was. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, if I order something that's hot and it comes out ice cold, I'm like, you're not
punishing the whole establishment.
Yeah, but why is it reliant on me to pay for my meal, which funds the establishment, and then also pay for the employees on a separate charge upwards of 20% of the bill? That's insane. That's a terrible business model for the consumer. And the only reason it's around is because we're used to it. No other country does tipping like we do. And it screws over consumers
Yeah.
and the workers.
And that's one thing you hear is that a lot of people that are here from out of the country, they don't know what tipping is. So,
Yeah.
who was it? You that was telling me that someone actually, they weren't from this country and they left the restaurant. They, paid their
A
bill
bill.
and left, and the waiter chased them down and said, "Was there something wrong with your service, our service?" And they said, "No," and they demanded a tip.
That's insane.
Oh no, I didn't tell you. You told me that. I'd already told you.
was that? Oh, I told you. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, tips are the reason that like bartenders can make like upwards of 6 figures though too. So at the same time, like lots of people aren't hurting for tips. So
No, and I mean, when you see the price of alcohol,
yeah,
Yeah, when you go to a bar, how do you tip?
Oh
When you go to
my
a bar
God.
and order 3 beers.
$2, $3,
So that's fine.
$1. I'm not
What
tipping.
about if you go to a restaurant, you order some food, and then you order just pretend you're celebrating something. You order a $40 bottle of wine. Do you tip on that whole amount?
No.
Do you take that bottle out?
That's insane. I give them a couple bucks.
Oh, that you just do that. Your basic.
If they're really good, then yeah. But like,
and I do not get this. I still do not understand this at all. If you're out to dinner and you're allowed to bring your own bottle of wine and they charge you a corkage fee, I'll bring my own wine opener
yeah.
and do it myself.
How much is a corkage fee?
Oh my
Like,
God.
maybe like $20.
Yeah.
Just to open the damn thing
Yeah.
and put it in that
I think so.
stand.
Well, also they're accepting liability for
Oh.
serving alcohol on your
That's
on
not
their behalf.
fair.
I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't bring my own wine. It's weird.
No, but then I was at a place in where was
I
I?
have a friend who sneaks in her own alcohol to a fancy place that we frequent,
Mhm.
and she always has it in a water bottle, so she doesn't have to pay. She can get buzzed, and she
Okay.
doesn't have to pay for it.
Makes
I love
sense.
her. I love her. I think it's. I know it totally makes sense.
I just think the advent of these little square pay tablets that all have tip on them. Fast food workers don't need tips. They do not get hurt if you don't tip. They're not getting withheld money if you don't tip.
But they're fast food workers.
I've
What
been
are they doing?
a fast food worker. It's fine.
Okay.
But I mean, where's the point where enough is enough? Like it's getting crazy.
It keeps
It's gonna be more like you take your dry cleaning in, and they're like, okay, well, you can put the tip on, and you're like, no.
Well, that's why when I do tip, like to be acknowledged by the person.
That's fair.
That's
Also,
why,
fast food workers are not making that little anymore. Like when I left fast food, I was making upwards of $20 an hour for fast food, and I was a manager. But that's still a lot of money. I didn't need tips. Like it's insane.
Let's try this out. Tip me.
Starbucks.
I'll pretend this is.
I don't
I'll
tip
pretend this is a tip.
No, with real money.
I don't have any.
Oh God.
Well, Laura, manifest it then.
I can't. It takes like overnight. Okay.
Guess it's not working.
God.
Okay, by tomorrow then you should have some money for.
I will because these chairs will be going on. Not that one.
Oh,
Okay, so there's that. Do you have a host chat?
I do.
What's up with you, sir?
Well, the other night, I had watched Renfeld.
Oh, the Nicolas Cage
Yes.
vampire movie.
It was good.
I heard that's a role he is right.
Oh my God, he was so good in it, and the whole cast was great. Aquafina was in it.
Who's that?
She's that actress that was in.
She did a terrible job in the Little Mermaid movie. She was the seagull.
Everybody loves that movie, by the way.
No, actually,
Yeah.
it's got a lot. It's got only
People love it.
the new one.
Yes, people are digging it hugely.
I've heard really mixed
Okay,
reactions.
check your little
It
Rotten
was
Tomatoes.
great. It had some comedy in it, and it was.
Was it scary too?
No, it
Oh.
was violent, but it was really good. He just chews up the scenery like he was
Where
great.
did you see it?
On I think it was on HBO Max or Prime. It was on one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just take note. Have you seen the show called The Other Two?
No. But
That's your next show.
I just saw it. It's on
It's on HBO Max.
Oh, HBO Max.
Now, it's about about this kid who's like a young Justin Bieber, and how this boy just suddenly becomes famous. And it's about his two older siblings. One is a gay man, and one is his sister. And they're probably in their early 20s. And this teen that is now like a Justin Bieber status is 13. And they're like the sister's kind of like a drunk. She's a party girl. And then you have this guy he's gay, but he's an actor. He's trying to make it big. But their sibling is the one that's like skyrocketing. It's about those two, and it's hysterical.
Okay.
The Other Two. Make sure
two.
you watch it. It's so good.
Okay, I have a result for Little Mermaid. So right now, Rotten Tomatoes got 68%,
Oh,
which is fresh, but not like it's like
not like
skimming, like it's like barely good, or it's not barely good. It's like it's all right.
All right.
But the reason I say Aquafina is not good in that is because I haven't seen the full movie yet, but there is a clip of a song they added specifically for her character, which is the seagull, and it is atrocious. It is god awful.
You mean the song or her singing?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
her singing in the song is so bad.
Okay, so I have to tell you, was it last night? I watched on, I think it's on HBO Max. It's Miley Cyrus. She has an organization to help like LGBT youth, and she did a concert and has just a bunch of singers and musical guests and everything on. She had a duo I think they're a country duo, they're brothers. And they came out and they sang the song Love Is About, I think it's Love Is About, I'll feel back about her. And when the guy first started singing, I was like, oh, wow. Like how he was so off key. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then he put the earpiece in and then started singing
On key.
on key. But I was like,
You can't hear yourself when you're up there.
oh,
that loud.
man. I was like,
Therefore.
I'm going to say something not popular. I cannot stand Miley Cyrus's voice.
Oh, I agree.
I-
She sounds like a man, but she's had vocal reconstruction surgery though, because her voice gave out a couple years ago.
I
Doesn't sound
never
good,
used to
though.
like her. I never liked her with the tongue wagging.
Do you
and
love Destiny Jaded or
I
Flowers
do.
or?
Oh my god, I love that whole album. It
I
is
don't like
so
that.
good.
She sounds like a man. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
really
happy
like
for her because she's, she's still has fame. She has 2 hits, and that's good. Don't see hard to make a hit song. Flowers is a hit.
She's weird.
I also think that she is really, for being so young,
Remember the when she was on with Robin Thicke and did the whole
Yes.
thing, and she had she's had
Yeah.
controversy.
Oh, yeah, she
and
has.
she's overcome it.
yeah, but she's doing a lot with her platform
Yeah,
for good.
yeah. So
And I
that's
think
good.
I do give her props for that.
Honestly, I hate when celebrities. I don't know. I'm so split on the celebrities doing good thing because I don't think most of them actually care that much.
I think she does.
Maybe
I actually
it's a
do.
tax
I do
for
like-
most of them.
I think she does, though. I think
I
she's
really
very
do.
passionate about it.
Yeah.
Like, she had on Disney and Hulu, she had like a visual release album party for the new album. And so she performed all the songs live, and there were little like snippets of her talking about each song. And one of them was a very dear friend of hers that had, I believe, committed suicide. And she was,
Emotional.
oh, very, very. So I think that for being so young when she got
she was very good
famous.
at Hannah Montana.
Mm.
She was very talented at the
She's a good singer.
actress and stuff.
Oh, she's a good actress.
Anyway,
That's her Disney Channel. I don't.
That's why I'm
But
I don't like
do like her much more now than I did.
I don't like it.
now phrases that need to go away. Like
Okay, can Brian and I guess which one of them might be?
I actually have no clue. So
okay, go ahead. Do you have a guess?
And it's a phrase.
are they all phrases that you're familiar with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know.
Okay, I'll start. I don't know if these are in any order, but I'll start from the bottom. There's 15. Living the dream.
Oh God.
That's a white dad thing.
I know, totally.
I'm gonna say that someday.
Boys will be boys. That's no. No, he's
It's got on purpose. It's not for when your boys are saying terrible. It's for when your kids are out punching each other in the yard, roughhousing in the yard.
Or is it like guy goes out, gets drunk, and cheats on his woman? Boys will be boys.
Okay, well, that might be a stretch too far.
Don't draw on me. You're gonna draw a penis.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You always do.
No,
You
I
always
promise.
do penises.
I promise I'm not.
It is what it is.
Oh.
That's a great expression.
I like that.
That's okay. Yes.
Just saying. Do you have a problem with that one?
Nah. It's fine.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and
Oh.
I mean, it's overused, but I don't know what the alternative is. Like,
I mean, it's not. It's nice. Whatever.
what were you supposed to say? Like, oh, too bad. Like,
no, okay. I know.
I'm sorry. Like,
Now this one is overused. It's one word, and it's gaslighting. That word. Do people even know what that actually?
okay.
means?
Do you actually know what gaslighting is?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
It's
the
when
definition.
it's when you are like maybe accusing somebody of something, and they turn it around and they kind of make it like back on you.
No,
Oh.
that's not at all what gaslighting is.
We knew the best gaslighter in the wide world.
Wait, but hold on.
Wait, ask
That's
Eric,
not
ask Eric,
that's not what
ask Eric.
gaslighting is. Okay, what's
Oh.
gaslighting?
It's in my opinion, it's where you accuse somebody of something that they didn't do, and then they blow it up and make it something that it's not.
No. Okay, you guys are close. This is why I hate gaslighting, is that no one actually knows most people don't actually know what gaslighting is, but accuse it. The definition of gaslighting is convincing someone that their rational belief is insane to invalidate their argument. So, like a really easy example is if you go, "Oh, the sky's really blue today." I go, "What are you, stupid? The sky's not blue; it's green." Like, it's just right. It's where I'm making you feel stupid
Yeah.
for your belief.
Right, me.
You're getting the symptoms of it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you were like, no, like I just don't really like, I don't like how that person handled that. They're like, I'm like, they handled it perfectly. What are you, stupid or something? Well, maybe not. It's like
It's
if
kind of hard to nail down.
it's hard to give an example, but it's me
Right.
convincing you that your belief is stupid and wrong, even if it's
Elvis,
So-
no.
Elvis, get down. The overuse or misuse of literally.
Oh no.
I
That's a
literally
perfect
can't.
And like,
I just think
please tell me like is.
I just think white girls shouldn't be allowed to use it, but other than that, it's fine.
the Kardashians are the ones I blamed for that.
For-
literally.
Literally and like.
Oh
basically.
my gosh.
The misuse of I could care less.
Oh, I say.
No, that's a great
all the time.
Elvis, no. The use of mansplaining.
I agreed.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb.
I mean,
How about
men just explain things. I don't know.
pull yourself up by your bootstraps?
That's a great phrase.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
It's not overused.
I don't think it's overused that much.
Welcome to the real world.
Oh god.
I don't hear that used that much.
This one, you're going to say, everything happens for a reason.
Hmm.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that, Bryan? I believe that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think some things. I think
You don't know. Sometimes you don't know right away.
I'm
Sometimes
also-
you don't find out.
I'm
right
also not opposed to things just happening by chance.
Okay.
I don't know.
How about, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, that sucks. Get that out of there.
Money can't buy happiness. 'Cause guess what?
That's
Yes, I can.
that's bull.
Hell yes.
Well,
No.
yes and no.
If you're already happy, it just enhances.
But
that
it didn't
happiness.
buy you the happiness. You were already happiness. Okay, let me ask you this: Would you trade your kids for $1 million?
That's stupid.
No,
I would.
no. Answer that.
Of course not.
I would
Because your
trade
kids
my
make you happy, but the $1 million can't like bring you the happiness your kids bring.
I don't think this is a good example.
I think it's a perfect example. Would you trade your family for money?
No.
Because your family makes
Nobody would.
right. Because your family makes you happy. And $1 million is not going to make
If I had kids, I'd trade them in for a Happy Meal.
fair.
Stop it.
But that's and case in point, Eric never had kids.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And the customer's always right.
Oh, bleh.
The customer's always right. No, they're not.
they're
Sometimes
not.
they're.
I'm gonna name one of my kids
Big ol'.
Rome.
Oh,
Go
no.
sharp. He's gonna go off on everything.
Watch
Okay.
out. I'm on the couch. I'll tell you.
Now you're kind of gonna be better off not knowing what this means, but it's a term that's starting to surface, and it's gooch grease.
Can I guess what it is?
I don't even know what
Yes.
that is.
Is it where the period between your genitals and your ass hole, literal asshole, gets all nasty?
Yes.
What?
It's trending online this weekend after a local news station in Houston did a 7-minute segment on the term gooch grease. So what is it? It is described as the culmination of lint, sweat, and other stuff
Oh, God.
that's hanging out around the guy's nether regions, exactly where you explained it.
lint.
Yeah.
I have never had lint in my taint.
Okay, I have, but it's only when you buy shitty toilet paper.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it could be, but what? So the other stuff. I mean,
It's mostly
What
it's
is
mostly
other
sweat.
stuff, like
yeah.
poop?
like what?
Ew.
Do guys like secrete stuff during the day?
Ugh.
You
Sweat.
guys secrete
Yeah.
just sweat?
Yeah, it's just sweat. Ass cheeks get sweaty.
I want to like something gross.
Ew.
I hate the word
Disgusting.
douche anyway.
I hate gooch. I know.
Gooch
Is that
is
is
terrible.
that a man? Is that a man's part?
I mean, I'm assuming women can have it. Well, I mean, I think it's mostly men. Men actually have like a sizable stretch of skin that you could call the gooch.
so that whole area between the balls
The balls and
and
the
the.
literal ass and butthole. Yeah.
Is that your taint?
I mean, it's
Yeah, I
like
thought you were-
it's also called the gooch,
Oh, okay.
like
oh.
scoocher gooch.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
okay.
I mean, when you think about when you're sitting, guys are kind of sitting on their
And then
gooch.
there's
along
the
with their-
fupa. So the gooch and the fupa.
Yeah, but the fupa's on the other side of the
It's
gooch.
on the other side.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that word.
Oh my god.
It's a huge insult, but
It
it's,
is the
Oh,
worst.
it's a really bad
You
insult.
do not want that as a
you never tell someone they have a fupa, but it's always funny that
Oh, man.
It's a funny word.
yeah.
And
Fupa.
I want to know what you guys. Here are some things that people think they're really good at, but most people aren't. But they
Oh.
believe they are. So let's see.
Can I tell you one? Is it on this list?
What?
Singing.
I think most
Yes.
people think they're bad at singing.
Oh
really?
my god.
Eric, do you think you're good?
No. Oh, when I'm in the shower or in my car, I think I sound like I could do a concert right
I
now.
want to sing. I want to see or hear him singing "Chandelier" by.
Oh no, you do not.
Were you with us when we did that whole segment with the singing teacher?
No.
He refused to
Maybe.
sing. I had to sing a song. We each
Are you
were,
a good singer?
No.
Oh, me neither.
I mean, if I
can
was
rap.
trained off the bat, rap. Can you lay it out real quick without?
I can. I don't want to.
Just do it. Go.
I haven't rapped in a long time.
It's okay. I
I don't-
love.
Really don't
hearing
want
rap.
to. Okay.
I respect that.
Let me just preface. A couple years ago, I had a friend who told me if I could memorize and recite "Rap God" by Eminem, he'd give me $100, and I got that $100.
Wow.
It's been a while since I've done it though.
How long did it take you to learn all of that?
Probably a couple months. I wasn't studying it like religiously. I would just listen to it a lot. It's so hard without a backtrack. Skip over.
No.
I can do the
You're
fast
doing
part.
it by the time this. You're doing this by the time this podcast.
Okay,
ends.
I'll do the fast part really quick.
Okay.
It won't be perfect like it used to be, but some lama do a lama you assume I'm human what they gotta do to get through the superhuman innovative animated rubber so that anything it says ricocheting off of me and they're glued you. Then there's a tight small gabbery overlays with it's demonstrating more than demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it was levitating, never fading, or the heads forever wait for the day they accept fell off. I'll be celebrating because another way to get them. I mean, I lost it there,
I
but
do not understand
I know.
Yeah.
a word you
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of being admired that I just wish I could die or get fired.
I don't know what song that's
So don't
from.
try to speak to me. I don't know you. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I'm not what your friends think. I'm not Mr.
you
Instinct. I'm not.
with your
That's
salty
Eminem
language.
too.
Which
I
one?
am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am?
Oh.
If I go to the news every day I am.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
that's the
do
way
not.
I
Wheels
am.
on the bus go around the outside, around the outside.
Okay, so singers one. People claim they're a very good listener.
And then there.
I know.
I can be, but
I am.
to be.
I think I am.
Of course you do. That's what it says right there on the paper.
But I really believe that. Do you agree?
I think Eric's actually
I'm a
really
good listener, but I don't always remember everything.
So you're a terrible listener. I think Eric's a good listener.
I am.
What? He is so
Okay.
distracted.
No.
10
Whenever,
9 out of 10
listen,
times.
whenever we have a guest on the podcast, you should see the way Eric sits there. Because I see you guys, and he sits in between. And he goes,
Okay.
I do.
Who's asking
He
all
has-
the freaking questions?
I know.
And listening me.
"But you're not listening." He's the one listening. He's got this puppy dog. You should see his puppy dog expression when he's listening to guests. He's like,
Yes.
Because he has no question.
I have because I like to hear what they're saying.
I mean, maybe he may have zoned out because he's just like,
It's my time. It's nap time for me.
and like every 5 seconds he gives a little nod.
Oh my god, he's such
It's
a
I'm not gonna lie, it's so funny.
He's faking.
No,
Maybe.
I do.
He
listen.
gives the impression of a good
What did you
listener.
say?
Shut up.
Next one. Anyways.
Driving.
Oh, I
I'm
actually
a
am a
great
good
driver.
driver.
Oh god, you are not.
I am
Oh,
too.
I actually am a really good driver.
Oh, I am.
I've never driven with you, Brian, but him.
Here's
is
the
like
thing,
car seat
because
central.
Oh.
I used to be a really fast driver.
I-
a really fast driver.
I
And
am
then I
great
slowed
driver.
down, so now you know I'm just.
Have I ever not got us to where we're going?
Not without me feeling like I drive.
I feel like you're a bad driver.
I am. I'm not.
Oh,
My girlfriend is also a terrible driver.
I cut corners.
Yeah, she's a bad. Look at the pot calling the kettle black. She's a bad driver and she's a bad passenger.
I've only ridden with Eric once, but I feel like he was a fine driver.
No,
See,
he's not. He's not.
I'm a good driver.
He's like a like he'll come up to a stop sign and just brake really hard, real quick. It's like slowly.
Yeah.
You brake slowly.
Why do I want to break 4 blocks away?
Oh god, it makes me feel so sick thinking about it. Oh my god.
You probably do the same thing. You bounce
No,
around
she
in your
doesn't,
Jeep.
she doesn't break at all.
I admit that I'm a bad driver. He
Yeah.
thinks he's.
I
hot
am
shit.
a good
am.
driver.
I am hot shit when it comes to driving. You are cold diarrhea when it comes to driving.
People believe that they're good at staying out of drama.
Oh no, I love drama.
You're the kind that like drops it, stirs it, and then bails out,
Yeah,
right?
but I'm behind the scenes drama worker. Never involved, but meddling.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
Puppet master.
Yeah, a little
I'm
bit
the
of a
puppet
stir.
master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-mm.
People claim that they're humble, being humble.
I'm not.
Am I? I'm humble.
I am.
I think we're all humble.
Yeah.
I don't like all of us are.
I don't think any of us are humble. I don't think any of us are not humble, though. I think we're just kind of neutral on it. None of us is all that humble.
Out of the three of us, I'm the most.
No, I am.
I don't think so. Here's the thing. I don't think any of us are especially humble or especially boastful. I think we're all just kind of neutral.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Like,
Now, this one, I think I have nailed. Parenting.
Yes.
Where are your kids now?
They're across the country. The minute they turned 18, they left me.
Good job.
But then I moved.
One went to New York, one went to Oregon.
Sherry went back to New York?
No, she's here for the summer.
Oh, okay.
I
was gonna
moved
say.
in with you, though.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, because you need
I want the child that will never leave.
Okay, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at being honest. Jesus, we should lie sometimes.
I know, it's too much sometimes. Giving good advice.
I think so.
Out of the two of us, who do you think gives the best advice? Oh, Eric. You're going to say Eric. Oh, wait, favorite.
I don't know.
Because you haven't asked for any from us, I don't think.
Yeah.
He knows.
I don't ask for advice that often.
Do you ever have a time when you feel like you would like to, but you just don't?
I'm a pretty decisive person.
Oh.
So, like, if there's a time I truly do not know, then yeah, I'll ask for advice. But otherwise, I usually make a decision about something pretty quickly, like a confident decision.
What about looking cool? People think they're good at looking cool.
I don't give a fuck.
You know, when the minute I think I have it going on, something like that sunglasses thing happens. My lenses.
Oh, gosh. You look way cooler when you don't give a fuck, though.
I think so,
I think
too.
I get too much of it.
I agree. Like, look, this way, I don't really care if, like, I look cool. I also don't care if you look cool. So if you look especially cool, I don't really care. But if you look terrible, I don't really care either.
Okay. I guess do I respect that? I think so.
I don't care.
Communicate. Are you good? I'm good at communicating.
I feel like I'm pretty good.
I think, well, that's why have a podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to all right, then that's all
So
we
guys,
can
shut
agree
up
on that.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to end the show with my guest who's been here. He's going to be here for a week, but he's upstairs eating the food that we just made. So should I call him down? He's a little nervous.
I did. I'm gonna let them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know,
They're back to since that's the time. But
Well,
locked doors. Are you want to find out?
let me ask you something. So I asked him if he wanted to know, and he's nervous because he lives in the country outside of Boston.
That was before they locked the door.
I know they brought their food upstairs. So, am I rude if I say, "Oh, sorry, we just ended the podcast"? Is he going to be sad that he listened?
no.
No, I'm sure he's doing something much better than that.
Is he happy, or will he be happy he missed it?
I don't think it matters. We think he's probably got something going on way better. Plus, we're in a podcast. Like, we're running a show here. Like,
Yeah.
we're not waiting for him.
So I'm not going to be rude.
No.
He should. Never mind. I don't want to be too crass about it, but I think he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
One way or another.
He's definitely up there eating something.
Okay. On that note.
They're
On that note.
sausage
Stop
and
it.
lasagna.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, don't forget our party's coming up on August 17th. That's at Urban Lowe's. We're gonna have a drag show. Here he is.
Hi.
Come on over, Deb. Well, you're going to say goodbye with us. The podcast is ending. We just want to say hi to you because you're the guest this week. We were debating on whether or not to call you down from the room because we weren't sure what was going to. We weren't sure what was happening.
Well, this is one of the times you need to be worse at communication. We don't need to communicate our thought
And then
process.
I was like, but I asked him to be on the podcast, and if he's on the podcast, maybe he'll be sad that I didn't call him when he was upstairs.
Yeah, I was actually just coming down for you.
Oh,
I just finished dinner,
so
so-
nice. Okay, so welcome to the podcast, Working After Dark. Dev, his real name is Deverton.
Great
name.
Thank you.
And I asked him already. He loves it.
Yeah, I was named after a POW from Vietnam. My mom got a bracelet. It was like a donation bracelet back in high school, and it was Deverton C. Cochran out of Springfield. And yeah, she said I'm gonna name her first son after Deverton.
Awesome.
That is so cool. I was going to ask you where that came from. That is. Have you ever met another one?
No, but I'm asked if I'm Spanish a lot. I don't really understand why. It doesn't sound Spanish, but no, I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm Spanish.
So many of that is a Spanish speaking.
I haven't really looked at the origin, to be honest with you.
Google it. Google Deverton while I ask. I know. He's my Google.
Goddamn podcast.
So you're in San Diego. You've been here a couple times now. Tell us what do you like? What is your favorite part about San Diego? Oh, the variety.
Yeah, I can't. Well, yeah, I come from Boston where everybody just likes steak and potatoes, and I mean, I did just have steak, but
He just
So I mean,
Pasta.
yeah. So it was really good. But I don't know. There's the food variety over here, the way of life. Yeah, I mean, you can live your life all year out here, and I am not a snow guy, so I'm a snowbird.
But you live outside of Boston
In New Hampshire.
in the country.
Yeah, out in the sticks.
We're talking like horses and chickens and all that.
No chickens, just horses and dogs, but
Oh.
mini farm, soon to be alpacas.
Really?
Or a
For
mini
what
donkey.
reason?
I don't know.
Just because your mom wants one, or is she gonna breed them? Or
She really wants one of those. It's a really furry donkey, and it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's just a really.
is
furry
it like a
donkey.
new breed of donkey?
I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big donkey guy, but it's,
Who doesn't even know?
she just sent me a picture and was like, should we have a new adoption on the farm? And I was like, no.
That's funny because Laura's nickname for me is her little furry donkey.
Oh, that's your nickname for your ding dong. Anyway, what does Deverton mean?
I can't find anything.
Oh my god! So that is probably a made-up name.
Yeah, I mean, you could actually find like what was it, the Cavallarian philosophy or something. It describes me almost to a T. It's like just so if you look your name up and the meaning of it, like personality behind your name.
Ooh.
Oh no, Lord God.
Look it up,
You
look it up.
can't-
It's pretty lengthy. It's really
Oh my
lengthy.
God.
But yeah.
Give me the first sentence of
Oh,
Laura.
I did find the Cavallarian philosophy.
Yeah, that's the one. It's really the
Sounds
only
like
thing.
astrology. All right, let's look up.
Give me,
Sorry.
just give me the first
Oh,
sentence
no.
of Laura and the first sentence of Eric.
Oh boy.
Because if Dev is true, if this is true and this like really described you to a T, this could be.
It was a little scary.
That's
Yeah.
You're gonna believe it regardless.
maybe not if it's not good. Not if I don't like what it says. Then I'm gonna call bullshit on it. What does it say?
I'll call fact. Hold up.
Okay. Okay. And then you have to look up Eric with a K, because it might be different than Eric with a C.
Oh, true.
So what else are you gonna do while you're here? What fun thing are you planning? Oh, tell what what you're gonna do. Are you still
Renting the Porsche?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What?
renting a Porsche.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so every year I've been doing like this extreme auto experience where you drive Ferraris and Lamborghinis on racetracks. And last time I was here, I rented a Porsche for a week, and I was like, this is way better and cheaper than spending $2,000 in 10 minutes on a track. So, I mean, it's a luxury. I mean, you go for a nice joyride out here.
Where are you
top
gonna go?
down. Might go to Palomar Mountain,
Oh yeah.
do the loop.
Nice.
Do the loop.
Lake out
Are you
there.
gonna-
Maybe Julian would be really, really nice. I heard they have a really good apple pie.
That
over there.
yes. Do not leave without having that.
That's one thing I've read about Julian.
Do you get a convertible or not?
Convertible.
Oh my god, how fun! It's supposed to get sunnier as the week goes on. Oh, perfect. Okay, Bryan.
All right, I've got your first name.
All right.
The name of Laura brings opportunities for success in business and financial accumulation. So we know that's not.
Well, are you sure you spelled that right?
Oh shit!
That is bull. That is like the
Yeah.
last thing that I
She
have.
said it's a broke ass name. Anyways,
Okay.
it fires you with ambition and promotional ideas that are original, progressive, and large scale.
That's true.
Large scale.
Yeah, if you're looking at this in a generous light. With this name, success to you is a foregone conclusion.
Oh.
For you cannot conceive any reason for not reaching all your goals. Yeah, you just gotta manifest them, apparently.
That's right.
As you have self-sufficiency, supreme confidence, boundless energy, and enthusiasm. You don't want to shut the fuck up, I guess.
Boundless energy. Really? All made
Yeah, you do.
Okay, now
As long as you have a sense of freedom from monotony and drudgery, and you can see progress being made, you feel buoyant and optimistic.
I like monotony.
Oh, health analysis.
Oh,
Let's analyze your
crap.
health.
Oh,
Your
crap.
intense, restless nature can bring on tension,
Yes.
which affects the solar plexus and digestion,
Yes.
Oh,
I only poop
God.
2 times a week.
or the female organs.
The female orgasm?
Organs.
Oh, organs.
Well, both of those are gone, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, your eggs are dry.
Let's try
Oh my eggs are dried up, and I still have female organs. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you do.
whatever's
Those are-
left of them.
Those are dried up too.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Dusty is the word you're looking
Stop
for.
it. Yes, dusty.
Cobwebby.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, read it.
Eric.
I don't want to know anymore about me.
The name of Eric creates an overly sensitive nature which causes you to sense and feel far more than you can understand or put into words. No, I don't see that.
What do you
Sometimes.
think? Okay.
Yeah.
You think you're as sensitive like Laura?
No.
Yeah. You have a deep artistic and creative side which shows through a love for music and literature.
He loves music.
We love
And he
books.
loves reading books.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Writing is a more natural mode of expression for your deeper thoughts and feelings than the spoken word.
Oh.
Cap, I'm saying Cap because I've never heard him write a letter to Jerome's, but he's gone down there in person several times.
Yeah, but he is a good writer when he puts his mind to it.
Yes.
Let me see. You enjoy the outdoors and find your greatest peace and relaxation from the beauty and harmony of nature.
I do.
Really?
Actually,
Yeah.
no.
Mr.
He
Complex.
takes nature photographs and stuff. Like
Everyone
he's-
takes nature
On a
photographs.
hike.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you went on a hike?
Just a couple weeks ago.
Last couple of years ago.
that's what I just don't run.
You live in Mission Valley, a concrete jungle.
No, I will only run if someone's chasing me with like a machete, but I hell all the time. Yeah.
What about health? What's his health?
Big dick. No, I'm just kidding.
already we know
It says the name causes tension in the region of the solar plexus as well as the heart. Wow, everyone's solar plexus. Health problems would center in those areas of the body. So your heart and lungs.
Oh, great.
Okay, so you're gonna die of a heart attack.
No,
I'm gonna
shut up.
I'm gonna die of like a dried up vagina.
So-
Great.
so
I
what do
think
you-
I'd die of a dried up vagina, but
Oh God, and
Oh,
anxiety.
here's funny. Others often find it difficult to understand you. If we're talking about text messages, that's 100% true.
no, Laura?
Oh, you, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the worst texter
I am
on
Yeah.
earth.
hands down. the
He's
worst.
so I'll write like a long, like heartfelt text about something like you were so good on the show, Eric. We're doing
Okay.
so good, things are great, and he'll go, okay. or
Heartless.
nice. Or
Yeah, most of the time I respond to somebody, the very next thing is, "Are you mad at me?"
Oh,
Hands down, like 99% of the time. No.
he is a dick when he texts.
Yeah, I'm horrible.
He'll admit that.
Horrible. Yeah.
But are you a texter where you're already doing something, you just quickly pull it out of your pocket, boom, 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 done?
Yeah, exactly. I hate texting.
What?
That's
more
that's the
factual.
worst thing about texting is you're either making the emotion up, which screws up the conversation, or you don't get emotion at all.
Yeah,
And he texts with one finger.
I do.
One finger.
Hey.
So that's
No,
like
He knows his pace. He knows his
Yeah.
pace.
Oh my
Well,
God.
a lot of times. Well, let's see. How do I text?
Also, real quick, I looked up my name. Mine is full of shit.
What's
Stuff.
the first sentence?
Your first name
Oh, I can
of
text.
Bryan creates a serious, thoughtful nature, shrewd, efficient, and business-minded. That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. You are one to make your own decisions and not be influenced by others.
You just said that.
Well,
You don't
I just
have
said
to-
I just said decisive. That's different.
Okay.
You desire independence and freedom from the authority and interference of others. Yeah.
Isn't that
Not
why
really.
over there?
You are not overly ambitious, preferring instead just to seek stable, settled conditions which are adequate to meet your responsibilities. No, I am ambitious.
You are ambitious.
In your personal relations with others, you are inclined to be rather serious and not to see the humor others see or respond spontaneously.
Oh.
No.
You are the one that can't see humor if it smacked you in the face. Your positive manner, no.
What on
And outlook.
earth are you saying?
I'm saying you haven't laughed at jokes before you went through
I
menopause.
don't. We're in this podcast right now. I don't care about the rest of your
Wait.
goddamn name.
The rest is definitely. Your
I am offended. I'm breaking this up. Go. What?
You're-
What else? Jesus.
Oh my God!
I don't know where that came from.
Look, she's already tuning out. She's
I am.
doing to you what she does to me.
We'll get smacked after this. Okay, your positive manner, no. And outlook can
No.
make others feel that you are imposing your will on them and even interfering in their affairs. Not the last one. Maybe imposing my will. Maybe. Okay, health analysis. This one's full of crap. Weakness in your health caused by the influence of this name center in the head. Head colds? No.
You
Si-
had a head cold.
I had the flu.
Oh.
I don't get sick very often. Head colds, sinus conditions? No. Hay fever? No. Weak eyes? No.
Well, soon. You're only 22. Ben.
I guess.
Get ready.
Yeah,
Also-
also, you're 40.
Ben, you're bigger.
I still got 20/20 vision. Also, your tendency to worry, no. Can lead to insomnia, no. And other overwrought conditions, no.
Yeah, you don't worry about
She doesn't.
nothing.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Deb, at the end of our podcast, we say a phrase. So I'll say it first, then you say it, and then Eric says it. And that's how we sign out. And it's really easy, okay? But first, I just want to thank our sponsors, I Love Today Restaurant,
Yum.
the 5K skedaddle run for Women's Heart Health,
And Jay Wertzler.
from Capital Growth Inc. Thank you so much.
www.capitalgrowth.com.
Thank you for watching, and love your podcast.
I love your podcast.
Nope, you said it wrong.
I said,
He said it better than Eric
There's no
does.
tie, there's no
love your
tie.
podcast.
We're starting over.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, go.
I want
This is
to,
very important.
the side effect of being named Laura is sometimes you're a bitch about things.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I need
You
to
are
hold on.
a heartless.
I'll make sure I get one thing on Eric just before we wrap this up.
Okay.
God.
Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Eric, you whore, say it.
Love you.
Oh, love you, my sweet babies. Bye. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh
Bye.
my God.